Envision an AI agent that can autonomously decompose high-level objectives into subtasks. It would iteratively execute these tasks, leveraging feedback loops to refine its strategy and ensure goal attainment. This is exactly what autonomous agents do, and they are the fastest growing trend amongst AI developers. We will show you how to build one in this video. Let's review the workflow of this program to have a comprehensive understanding of the functionality. This Reddit agent is a self-sufficient commenter, automating responses on specific subreddits. It works in these stages. Step 1 is data ingestion, where the source data is loaded into the vector store. Step 2 is a post discovery phase. It scans Reddit for new posts matching its interests. In Step 3, Search Agent fetches the relevant information from vector store based on the related Reddit post. In Step 4, Comment Generator takes the output of Step 2 and Step 3 as input. In Step 5, Comment Generator checks history of replied posts to avoid duplicates. In Step 6, Comment Generator creates a comprehensive prompt that contains system instruction, relevant information, rules, and in context. In Step 7, Large Language Model is used to generate the final comment. In Step 8, the generated comment is then posted on the original Reddit post. In Step 9, the replied post is stored to avoid reprocessing of the same Reddit post again. The agent learns from each interaction, refining its responses over time. Let's dive into the implementation. Some key features of this implementation are listed here. It monitors multiple subreddits for posts about selected keywords. It generates contextually relevant comments using GPT-4 Mini. It processes images in posts using Claude 3.5 Sonnet for image description. Scrapes linked URL content for better context. Maintains history of replied posts to avoid duplicates. Implements rate limiting and random delays between comments. Modular architecture for easy maintenance and extensibility. A link to the accompanying GitHub repository will be provided in the video description. Let's walk through each file to better understand the implementation. Please ensure that you update the .env file with your own values. Navigate to this Reddit URL to create Reddit application and obtain client ID and client secret. Enter any name of your choice and select the option script. In the URL section, enter localhost 8080. Repeat the same in redirect URI also. Click on Create App button. Note the Reddit client ID and Reddit client secret. I will delete this app later. Knowledge contains domain-related information to the selected keywords. Because we are going to comment on OpenAI-related subreddit posts, and in particular on O1 models. Navigate to OpenAI O1 Reasoning Models webpage and grab the related content here and copy to the knowledge file. Also add your own thoughts to the knowledge file so that comments on the post align to your thinking. AI Agent will use this file as a knowledge base and retrieve relevant information when posting comments on Reddit. Rules file defines rules for comment generation. Outlining strict rules for the large language models when answering questions based on retrieved context improves the quality of the response. Example, master rule is to always strive to add value to the post. Customize these rules to fit your requirements. Context file contains example comments for training. This is also called in-context training. This approach mirrors the human cognitive reasoning process, making it a more intuitive model for problem solving. Customize these examples to fit your requirements. The replied posts store prevents the agent from commenting multiple times on the same post by keeping a record of processed posts. This load program is a command line tool for managing a vector store on OpenAI used for Reddit context training. This is a one-time process. Here's a breakdown of its functionalities. This setup configures logging to display informational messages. Initializes the OpenAI client with the retrieved API key. Let's go over the various functions in this file. Deletes all files from a specified vector store. Logs information about the deletion process. Handles potential exceptions during deletion. Creates a new vector store. or updates an existing one with specified files. Checks if the vector store already exists. Logs information about creation or update. Uploads provided files to the vector store. Handles potential exceptions during upload and file existence checks. Returns the vector store ID. Clears all files from a specified vector store. Checks if the vector store exists. If it exists, calls the delete all files from vector store function to remove files. Logs information about the clearing process. Handles potential exceptions during retrieval of the vector store. Main function. This defines command line arguments and parses the arguments. Overall, this program provides a way to manage a vector store used for Reddit context training on OpenAI. It allows users to clear existing files, upload new files, and retrieve the vector store ID for further interactions with OpenAI's API. This is the main agent that orchestrates the interaction between the modules. Here's a breakdown of its functionality. Main loop continuously iterates through a list of subreddits configured in Reddit client. For each subreddit, fetches new posts, limited to 50. Checks if the post has already been commented on using replied posts. If not commented on, processes the post title and content. Checks if any keywords defined in Reddit client are present in the title. If keywords are found and a sufficient amount of time has passed since the last comment, randomly chosen between 30 and 60 minutes, the program does the following. Scrapes content from any URL present in the post. Processes any images associated with the post. Image processing is optional. Generates a comment based on the title, post content, scraped content. Posts the generated comment on the Reddit post. Prints details about the commented post and the generated comment. Updates the list of replied posts and saves it. If keywords are found but the wait time isn't over, prints a message indicating how long to wait before checking the next post. In case of errors interacting with the Reddit API, prints an error message and continues iterating. The loop sleeps for 5 minutes before checking subreddits again. Overall, this program automates commenting on Reddit posts in specific subreddits based on keywords in the titles and with a random delay between comments. This Python program defines a class named Reddit Client to interact with the Reddit API. Here's a breakdown of its functionality. Initialization. The init method loads environment variables containing Reddit API credentials and user information. You can customize this agent by changing the subreddit topics or keywords in this module. It stores these credentials and a list of subreddits and keywords in class attributes. It creates a Reddit instance using the pra library. Creating a Reddit instance. This method takes the stored credentials and creates a Reddit instance. This instance is used to interact with the Reddit API. Getting a subreddit. This method takes a subreddit name as input and returns a subreddit object. This object can be used to fetch posts, comments, and other information from the specified subreddit. In essence, this class provides a convenient way to interact with the Reddit API, allowing you to authenticate, access specific subreddits, and perform various operations on Reddit. This Python code defines a class content scraper that is designed to extract text content from web pages. Here's a breakdown of its functionality. Import necessary libraries. Requests is used to make HTTP requests to fetch web pages. Beautiful Soup is used to parse HTML and extract text content. Content Scraper class. This class provides a robust way to fetch and extract text content from web pages, making it useful for various tasks like web scraping, data mining, and content analysis. This program implements an image processor class named Image Processor that utilizes the Anthropic API to describe images. Here's a breakdown of its functionalities. Image downloading. The download image function takes a URL and a post ID as input. Saves the downloaded image content to the specified file path within the directory. Image resizing. This function takes an image path as input and an optional maximum size. Saves the resized image in JPEG format. Image description. The describe image function takes an image path as input, extracts the text description from the response, and removes any leading or trailing whitespace. Processing post image. This function takes a post object, likely containing a URL, as input. It resizes the downloaded image using resize image. Overall, this program provides a way to download and process images from URLs, potentially associated with Reddit posts. This program facilitates searching for relevant information within a predefined vector store on OpenAI related to Reddit context training. Here's a breakdown of its functionalities. Vector store creation. It creates a new vector store named Reddit Context Training on OpenAI. Returns the ID of the newly created vector store. Search agent. The search agent function takes a search query and a vector store ID as input. The function initiates the search by sending a message to the assistant, asking it to find relevant training content for the given Reddit post query. Once the search is complete, the function retrieves all messages within the thread. It extracts the relevant content returned by the assistant. Finally, it cleans up by deleting the temporary assistant. Run search agent. This function takes a search query as input. It retrieves a list of all existing vector stores. It searches for a specific vector store named Reddit Context Training. Overall, this program allows searching for relevant information related to Reddit context training within a user-defined vector store on OpenAI. This program focuses on generating comments for Reddit posts using OpenAI's GPT-4 mini model. Here's a breakdown of its functionality. Generate comment. Function takes various post details, title, content, URL content, and image description. Reads predefined example comments and important rules from text files. Calls run search agent, assumed to return relevant information based on the post title and content. Constructs a large prompt for LLM, uses the OpenAI API to complete the prompt and generate a response. Overall, this program leverages OpenAI's GPT-4 mini model to generate well-structured, informative, and human-like comments for Reddit posts based on the content, retrieved information, and predefined style and rules. This program manages tracking of replied posts. It allows loading a list of previously replied to posts and saving newly replied to posts for future reference. Let's run the agent and see it in action. Load the source data only once by executing the load module as shown here. This successfully authenticated to the OpenAI vector store and uploads the specified file. This program allows to upload multiple files. Just specify them in the command line. Take a note of the vector store ID. This can also be verified manually in a browser by logging into the OpenAI platform as shown here. Next, start the AI agent. There is no other input needed to the agent. It will autonomously monitor specified subreddits. Look for posts containing keywords. Generate and post relevant comments. Maintain a delay between comments, 30 to 60 minutes. Log activities to console. Rate limiting feature was also added to ensure the agent is in compliance with Reddit guidelines. The agent has fetched a Reddit post with title "01 is a big deal" and the post description. The agent also retrieved relevant information from the previously uploaded knowledge base. The agent has successfully posted the comment that seems meaningful for the topic. Rate-limiting feature was to ensure the agent is in compliance with Reddit guidelines. Let's switch to Reddit and look for the post with this title. Navigate to the bottom of the page to see the comment posted by the AI agent. Autonomous agents can be designed to do any number of things, from managing a social media account, investing in the market, to coming up with the best children's book. Yes, I know it sounds like science fiction, but these are functioning and real. Now you know how autonomous AI agents works and how to build one from scratch. Hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.